be a better person. And today I wanted to talk about something. It was weird that you brought up my kids.
Okay.
Because my 14-year-old, we were just talking about kind of bashing her on the radio. We were bashing her off the air.
Don't say we. I was listening.
How expensive her taste is, and she is my most expensive child. I was driving her to a friend's house. It was just her and I in the car, listening to my station, because my station, 997, is probably the best station that you're on. Why? You don't say yeah? You can't say yeah? I agree.
I love your station, Bonzi. I love your station, man.
But your spot came on. Your commercial came on.
Okay.
And she never, ever, ever hears the... Well, I take that back. When Mike Quimby from Green Hyundai, he'll come on and she'll hear that sometimes. And Quimby does some really quirky commercials and stuff. And so my daughter would be like, "Oh, that guy's funny." But you're I don't know if it was because we were just being quiet and your commercial came on at the right spot and the right time. And you have that little tag there at the end about being healthy, and being healthy is...
Healthy is normal.
Yes.
Healthy is fun. Healthy is hard work, but healthy is worth it.
And she goes, this is exactly what she said. She goes, "Dad, who is that?" Because she's like, "It sounded like you."
Oh, really?
And she thought our voices sounded the same. I was like, my voice was just a little bit better.
Definitely.
But
we can do that voice pretty similarly.
But she goes, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Because what's fun about being healthy?"
Oh boy, this is
Mallory.
Mallory.
She goes, and Mallory. She's like, "But he's right. It is so hard." And she's like, "But he's also right that it's worth it." And she's like, "But it's not fun." And I was like, "Well, maybe that's the way you're looking at it right now. It needs to be addressed and talked about."
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you there's probably a lot of people out there other than Mallory that's
let's talk about it.
Or just people listening that are like, "Man, Mallory's right."
Yeah.
What is fun about being healthy? I don't want to eat healthy. I don't want to live healthy. I mean, I want to do the easy stuff. I want to eat my junk food. I want to sit on my couch.
Well, zoom out a little bit. So Mallory's your volleyball player. Mm-hmm. You can't play volleyball if you're not healthy, if your body's not functioning properly. You don't get to spend time with your friends. You don't get to go on the weekends. You don't get to enjoy vacations with family and do those types of things. And I'm sure it's, her perspective is, that she thinks about all the things that are difficult or challenging that, either lead to or maintain health. But what I would tell Mallory and everybody else out there that may not think that healthy is fun is that I talk to people every single day who have lost their health. They're in a crisis, and they would do anything to get their health back because they realize how much more fun life is when you're healthy than when you aren't. And that's why we ask very specific questions on the front end about what fun looks like for a patient. What does success look like for you? Because for most people, it's not symptom relief. You can do anything for symptom relief. You can self-medicate. You can take over-the-counter, pain meds or whatever. But to be able to do the things that your daily routine requires that you have to do, your job, school, work, things like that, or to do things you want to do that you enjoy doing that are fun, that invigorate you, that energize you, that's where the fun is.
Right.
And until you lose it, until you see what a crisis is in your health, you cannot appreciate how much fun being healthy is.
Now, do people have to necessarily? I mean, I feel like it's farther and farther we go in the years that people get older, and with social media, it's like rock bottom for people is different for everyone.
Sure.
And there's probably multiple rock bottoms, too, that people have to hit before they realize that. Is it like a reality check and coming to terms with it? Or is it?
I think you put in really good words there. It's rock bottom, but it's different for everybody. Like rock bottom for a dad with 3 kids could be the fact that he can't go to work and create an income and generate money to pay the bills. Rock bottom for a grandparent could be that they cannot pick their grandchild up. And I used to think that, it was my job to figure out and define what that was for a patient. And I've realized over the last several years is that's not my job. My job is to ask really specific questions, and the patient's job is to define what that looks like for them. And oftentimes, unfortunately, they have to experience that first before they are motivated, they're encouraged, they're inspired to say, "I got to change, what I'm doing." I always tell patients, there's the path of probability. 2/3 of the people in this world at the age of 65 are going to have debilitating arthritis where they cannot function regularly. 2/3. That's what the data says.
What?
So there's the path of probability if you keep doing the things you've been doing. Or I say there's a path of possibility. You can do things differently. You can act. You can behave. You can think differently and get different outcomes.
Wow. Guys, there you go.
Sorry, Mallory, we're coming high.
Yeah, we are throwing the stones this morning. Yeah, Dr. Willey is showing you guys how to make it happen.
Little chin music.
And so if you are that grandparent and you can't pick up your grandchild and you think that there's nothing that there's going to be able to be done, that's when they need to pick up that phone and call you.
Absolutely. And at least make the phone call. Ultimately, it's my job in the first couple of visits to figure out if we can help you and if you're in the right place. And if you are, fantastic. And if you're not and I can't help you, I hope you know that I would help you find the right person and get in the right direction to get the results that you want.
787-7500. That's the number, guys. 787-7500. Dr. Willey, are we still good? I mean,
we're great, buddy. I'll give you a hug after this. We're good.
You like hugging me. It's because I'm a good hugger. All right, I'm like the big teddy bear that Dr. Willey needs in his life. So try to get that in another radio station, bud. It's Ashanti and Foolish. Dr. Willey, AlignLife Springfield. Thanks, again, 787-7500. Follow him on Facebook, man. He is the guy. 99.7 The Mix.